Hi everyone, this is Mike Gordon. Welcome back to my perfect playthrough of Xenogears. Well, we made it out alive with Margie in tow. And we also met with Philly, and now it's time to return Margie to her home in Nisan. By the way, we can't return to the Aveh continent. And I tried my best, but I could not get a single stormtrooper to drop. What was it? A single Sea Circuit +1. Well, that's alright. We can do this later. Wow, it's been such a long time since I left here. Oh man, this is so nice. We should accompany Margarita up to meet the sisters. Huh? What is it, old Nisan? Oh, goodness gracious me. I think that little Miss Marjorie was finally able to return home. It is so moving. Hey, pull yourself together, old man. Forgive me. How terribly embarrassing. I couldn't help it. I shall go back and give some instructions to the men left on the ship. Please, young master, go ahead and escort Miss Marjorie up to see the sisters. Excuse me now. Aww. Well, we were here a couple episodes ago, I believe, episode 8, I believe? Is the rumor that there are parts of the royal capital true? Wonder what's the deal with that ladder? I think I could maybe climb up there. I'm very sorry, but we're all full. As a apology, please accept this. Special herb tea. Reduce the weight a bit. Let's check. Oh yeah, let's check Faye's weight. Oh, we can. Wow, 57.2 pounds. That is terrifying, Faye. That's what that mini game did to me. So playing that balloon mini game for 4 hours to Faye. Mr. Pirate, will you let me ride in your ship someday? Maybe when you get a little older, kid. Margie has come back. Hey, I can't do kid voices either, especially little girl voices. Maybe if I traumatized myself somehow, but I think that's a little past. But I think that's a little past my prime there. Yeah, I apologize for that. That was uncalled for. Like, I definitely know that was uncalled for. Listen, my young lord, I hear you gave them quite a show this time. Shh, keep it down. My true identity is supposed to be a secret. Just stuck in here and heard you. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Alright. Buy supplies. The gunner sent me here for supplies. If you want, I can also get gear parts you may need. Just tell me. Whoa, good preparations. If that's the case, please get the parts we need. Alright, so alright. But don't worry, the weight thing does not do anything. Alright, I definitely know that all of these things are grossly inferior. Wait. I'm dull. Yes. That's the best I can do for now, Citan, because we don't have access to... Well, let's try... let's try items. You never know. Keep in mind, there were a few items that I completely missed at the kernel menu glitch. So you never... And there are also items I got from the kernel menu that I didn't think was possible. Now, go for anyone who's just playing this game casually, get this item now. Absolutely. If you aren't performing the kernel menu glitch for whatever reason, get this thing. This is supposed to be bloomin' powerful. And it will disappear forever really soon. You can't get this item anywhere else. So don't procrastinate on it. I'm already maxed out from the kernel menu, so I'm good on that front. Want to make your move, eh, Bartholomew? Just going to stand by and let you do as you please, though. That man? Misha Khan. Yes, it's alright to try and avenge your father, but I don't think things will be that easy, though. I don't want to hurt anyone. I want you to know I'm always thinking about that. Do your best. Don't miss the greater happiness by being misled by minor sufferings. Search will place in danger, but if we lose our country in the right direction, then it's in their benefit. Alright, that's a little confusing. This land extends all the way around the lake, which extends all the way around the cathedral. Just for fun, you might want to go all the way around it yourself. Not that there's much to see at all, mind you. What's with that? What's with that? Alright, I'm staying on top of the NPC. Come on! I've had enough trouble, so I just want to live life peacefully. Oh no. Nisan Cathedral, but we pray here daily. Been discussed at the assembly hall since this morning. Where's... Oh, we've just been there. Talk about playing a deal with the troops from Aveh. Some of them think the return of Marchi is a nuisance. I understand why everyone is worried, but shouldn't we be counting our blessings that the Great Mother resides in Nisan? And I think I've spoken to just about everybody here. But we haven't been in this house. Sorry, but please don't talk to me now. Yesterday morning's view from the lake. Remember the sensation of that light. So a fellow painter, I see. Actually, Nisan is a pretty popular place among artists. Part of the reason is the scenery, but it's mostly because of the portrait of the Great Mother that is said to be in the cathedral. Fortunately, the public is not permitted to go see it. Interesting. I wish I could see those paintings. You know. Oh, let's talk to her. These are the people who took care of me when I was small. Oh, so glad you're safe. Welcome back. Or this person. Oh, Bart, I'm glad you're well. The people at the Hidden Port contacted us just before you came into town. I've already contacted the monastery. Please take Margie out there as soon as possible. She'll be so happy, not to mention the sisters. I must hurry and see the sisters. Alright, so let's follow Margie to... Oh, that's convenient. Margie! Margie. I'm back, everyone. Oh, Margie. We're so glad you're safe. Yes, it is all thanks to Bart and his men. We just received word, so we were singing a hymn of praise and joy. We're so happy. Oh, what a relief. Welcome back, Margie. I had faith that you and your cousin Bart would one day return safely. We and your other friends have been waiting for you. Sister Agnes! Unfortunately, your mother and the Blessed Royal Mother. I know, Sister Agnes. Are about at the royal capital. At least I have made it back. I'll never go anywhere or leave you from now on. Won't make you all worry anymore. Ever again. Bless you, my dear. Sister Agnes, this just isn't like you at all. Here I am back safe and sound. Can you rebuke me just a little for old time's sake? I'm sorry. I'm just so happy that I cannot help but... Sister, there is no reason to be so solemnly quiet. Well, everyone, to celebrate the return of our dear sister Margie, and to express our joy to heaven, let's finish singing our hymn. Thank you, and bless you all. Oh yes, sister. May I go upstairs? It's been oh so long, so I want to have a look around up there too. Oh, but of course, dear. Don't even think of holding back from anything. Except for one thing. Never stay away so long like that again. I knew you'd say that. Now that's the Agnes I know. Wow. Margie, I'm so glad. Oh wait, they're Romans, so they wouldn't say that. It's been a while since last I was here. Something wrong, Margie? Nothing. It's just... guess I got a little emotional. Yeah, take it easy for a while. Put up with enough, okay? You're trying to make me cry. You'll fail. You'll fail. Oh yes. I'll show fancy town around our cathedral. Follow me. What a strong girl she is. It is obvious that she really wants to just break down and cry. Yeah, you're right. That's just the way she has always been. For all her talk, she understands her position well. Maybe there are a few things I could learn from her too. Alright, now we need to follow. Where did she go? We go up to the gallery on the second floor from here. Alright, and yeah, we have to keep waiting for her. And talk to her and... Alright, how magnificent. We ever got scolded for pranks as kids? Bart and I used to hide here. Hey, stop telling those old stories. It's embarrassing. But to me, Bart hasn't changed much since then. What? You mean that you think I'm still a kid? Alright, we still have to follow her. I like the view from here the best. Nice. I actually was a former film buff, so I actually really appreciate these types of shots whenever I see them. And this is literally a 32-bit video game, still using sprites. Yes, this is breathtaking. Light from outside shining through the stained glass of the cathedral's fronts. What a brilliant piece of artistry this is. Did you notice that the two gray angels only have one wing each? Yeah, according to the legend handed down Nisan, God could have created humans perfectly. But then humans would not have helped each other. So that is what these great single-winged angels symbolizes. I wonder if Sephiroth may have gotten a few cues from this. In order to fly, they are dependent on one another. Except Sephiroth is a subversion of this. Ah, so that is the reason for it. I see. On further inspection, the left angel looks somewhat masculine, while the right one looks somewhat feminine. Now that is an unusual feature, is it not? Usually these depictions are not gender specific, but these angels are clearly distinguishable as having opposing genders. And the space between them is the path from where God advents. Or could it be the path leading to God? Well, I do not know. It could be either, or even both. Now I see. This all coincides with the teachings of Nisan. Why, Dr. Satanizuki, you're an amusing fellow. Oh, excuse me. It is a habit of mine. The doc knows a lot about a lot of things. Sometimes I can't even understand what he's talking about. Huh, forcing them to fly together. It would be less bothersome if they could fly on their own, don't you think, Faye? Bart, you missed the deeper meaning and beauty of it. Someday I wish I could be of help to someone like that. Oh, we haven't visited the room of Sophia yet, have we? You're really supposed to go through some procedures before you can see it. But this time, I think it will be alright if I make a special exception. Sophia? Yes, Sophia. She is revered as the founding mother of the Nisan nation, and the founder of the Nisan religion who set forth its teachings. There was a special room upstairs that has a portrait of Mother Sophia in it. I would definitely like to view that. Faye, let's go have a look at it. Alright, we have to slowly follow her, and we need to give her space or she won't move. And we also have to keep her in sight. Come on, let's go. Oh no, what was that? Alright. You know, walk up the stairs because if she goes outside, she won't move. Yeah, that's kind of bothersome. I'm used to waiting for the people at Sozo to move before moving myself, but I have to follow her. It's farther on in. Oh. Of course. Huh. Doesn't that symbol look familiar? Yeah, I recall that symbol on the floor. It's like that swinging pendant thing that you see in some of Faye's flashbacks. What is that? The beautiful young lady portrayed is quite beyond comparison, too. What is more, this looks rather familiar. What do you think, Faye? Yes, I was just thinking the same thing. The hair is a different color, but the atmosphere or personality about her is exactly the same. What? Hair color? What do you mean? What do I mean? Look! It's the girl I met in the forest. It's Ellie. I mean, there's something about her that's just like Ellie. You don't think so? Yes, now that you mention it, she does resemble Ellie. But that's not what I was talking about. I meant that the brush techniques and overall style used in this picture is similar to yours. Really? Huh. Wait, I recognize that. Isn't that on the cover of the game? That portrait of Sophia? Yeah, she's like tucked away in the bottom right corner of the jewel case. Does it? First of all, I'm nowhere near as good an artist. No, it is very similar to your style. But somehow I can sense an atmosphere of sadness in this picture. She is smiling, but in a way gives the impression that she is anxious. Perhaps the picture is reflecting her inner self? Perhaps it is the inner feelings of the artist being conveyed. Ah. If you look closely, you will notice that the paint is not completely finished. Huh. The artist put his brushes down when it was near completion. Why is that? I don't know. But my grandmother might have known about it. Oh, what if we ask Agnes? She may know something. So, So you got this thing on the floor, and I guess shining that mural up there. and that painting, those are all very familiar images. Alright then, I'll be with Sister Agnes. Well, shall we head back to the town for now? Yes, alright. But this painting has caught my curiosity. Do you mind if I speak to Sister Agnes before we head back to town? Yeah, okay, we'll stop by her room on the way out. Alright. Huh? Con. Is something wrong, Faye? You look like you're daydreaming. Huh? No, it's nothing. Oh. A flashback? Where Faye's was Lacan? Yeah, the game obviously isn't going to let us jump off the pier. Even though it would probably be faster, I think the game uses some reasonable doubt that A, it'd be grossly inappropriate to jump off the balcony like that, and B, you probably wouldn't survive the fall, much less intact. So, who's Mother Sophia? In fact, the guy next to me and I were born here. Ours are over here. It's just that, after all, this is the land of our birth, so, well, you know. Huh. So where is she? So there's gotta be something else for us to do here. This can't be it, can it? I guess so. Alright, I guess we have to go to the town hall or something. Ah! Your young master! I was praying I want to wait here as we speak. People in Nisan were most generous to allow us to rent this house, so there will be no need to seek lodgings at the inn for a while. Also, Master Sigurd wishes a word with you regarding your next move, if he may. Alright, so where's Sig? The good Master Sigurd is waiting for you inside. Okay, thanks, Mason. Whenever I come here, it always calms my heart. Anyway, young master, I want to work out what our plans from here on are. Alright, but before we do that, there is something I want to ask you. Me? Yeah. Okay. Sick. What's up with you and that Gebler officer? What's the connection between you and him? You know, you sure know a lot about Gebler for some reason. Citan nods his head. Alright, I'll tell you. Me and Citan here, we used to live in Solaris. Solaris? You mean where Gebler's from? That's right. Solaris calls foreigners lambs. They are used as manual labor. Basically, it's slavery. Slavery? Is that where you met him? Yes, it was there. We worked for the Solaris government for a short while, but we learned to dislike their methods and escaped the first chance we had. You were friends with these people? I met you when I was a kid and we've been together ever since. So this would have had to have happened even before then. I probably wouldn't have understood this if I had heard it earlier, but why do you think I could deal with it now? Surely you could have told me about this. Especially when you had something to do with the people who are backing that Shakan idiot. I wish you told me sooner. There's nothing I can do about that now. But there's one thing I want you to believe. We left Solaris on our own will and for our own reasons. Now they've appeared before us, we can't just sit back and do nothing. If need be, I will give my life to stop them. Alright, I understand. But can you elaborate a little more? Where's Solaris? What bugs me is this surface dwellers thing. It says that Solaris is in another location, like up in the clouds or something. Yes, well... Etranenk, the capital of the Solaris Empire, is located in the skies above. Solaris is separated from the land by dimensional distortion fields known as gates. Passing between the two requires special means of transportation, such as an airship. To get to Aveh, we stowed away on a regular flight to the surface. I came much later than Sigurd did, but I also escaped in the same way. What are lamps? That is the word Solarians use to indicate those who live on the earth. As I said before, such surface dwellers or earth dwellers are used for manual labor there. Manual labor could be anything from soldiers to administrative jobs. Solaris gathers its workforce from the land dwellers. Jobs are divided up by who is most suitable. Sometimes people are brainwashed. Brainwashed? When you, young master, were still an infant, I was used as a test subject. There was probably something they valued inside of me. You too, Doc? No. I was born in the lower city levels. It is not a complete secret. But I guess I am a Solarian. You see, you still need people to run a country. No matter how scientifically advanced you are, you have no support without people. Pure Solarians are rare. They would not even make up a core of Aveh's total population. So, they support their country by stealing surface dwellers. Who is that man? His name is Karen Ramses. As you know, he's the Gebler commander. Ramses? We call him Kar. In Solaris, there is an officer training school called Shugund. Oh, like the psychiatrist? The famous psychologist? Became the commander after leaving there. He is a lower level citizen, the same as me. However, with his amazing abilities, after graduating he rose through the ranks with unparalleled speed. That man has one ideal: to achieve a consolidation of all his colleagues. Even land dwellers, if they had talent, were brought into the army. So you two were picked by Ramses? No, we were not picked by him. We aligned ourselves with him. At that time, we agreed with him. At the time, Ramses was our hope. He had high ideals and wanted to change the system in Solaris. To us test subjects and lower level citizens, he was truly all that we wished for. A benefactor? Yes. Even I, a test subject, was changed by his ideals. So, why was it that you wanted to flee from Solaris? We were placed in key military positions by Ramses. Thanks to that, we came to know the relationship between Solaris and the surface dwellers. The lambs, right? They weren't just using us lambs for slave labor. They also selected some of us, like me, to be used as subjects in experiments to refine their drugs. Drugs that change people's personalities, to make them more aggressive, and to draw out their latent abilities. They were using us as human guinea pigs to test their psychological alteration drugs. Human guinea pigs? Experimenting on humans? Yes, for example, Drive. That drug and all others like it that are used now are byproducts of human experimentation. Wait, so the Stapis I was dumping my 4 party members with were... Oh god. Our role of such experimental subjects was not limited to just that. Oh, that was Citan speaking. This drive drug is something that anyone in the Solaris Army can use. At least anyone in the Gebler forces who is sent to the surface. You're worried about her, huh? Ellie. I saw some in her room. No. Anyway, using slaves as guinea pigs? How low are these guys? Damn. I understand. Think I get most of it. Old Nisan? Go reserve the town hall for us. We'll finish talking there. I'm going outside to get some air. Should have been ominous with them sooner. It's just not to worry about it. You did all you could at the time. The young one will understand. Huh. So, is there a reason why Citan doesn't address Bart by his actual name? I'm sure the young master would never have dreamed of such a tale. Guess you already knew? Well, now that you ask, yes, I did. However, when Sigurd was telling a story, I thought it was best to stay quiet. Please try and help the young master come to terms with all that he has just heard. Man, jeez. I imagine he didn't tell us everything, because this sounds pretty freaking traumatizing. I mean, think about it. All these items that I'm collecting, trying to achieve a perfect playthrough on, all of these were the result of human experimentations. Maybe not these, but that's besides the point. The stuff we can actually use from EP Drive on up, almost all of it. They literally. I can't imagine. I imagine it's way, way worse. So, where's the town hall, I wonder? Oh, here's Bart. There we are. I had no idea Sig had such a past. Are you still suspicious of Sigurd? Well, I mean, it was just so sudden. Kinda expected to hear something different. Like that we were childhood rivals or something. But that's nothing compared to the story he just told us, is it? So hearing his story has you confused because it was not so simple. There was a time when he was cooperating with one of Gabler's generals. Furthermore, behind Gabler was a country that you had never even heard of. Hey, what are you picking on me for? No, I'm not picking on you, or blaming anything on you. What I'm saying is this. If you think about how he feels, then you should see why he could not talk about this with detail now. Look at the activities of Solaris toward other countries up till now. It has never gone beyond simply maintaining their own empire, or self-preservation. As you have seen, their military power is immense, so Sigurd was probably thinking ahead. First, he was probably concentrating on taking care of the problems here on the continent of Ignis. Once things were settled here, it would give him a stronger foundation to deal with Solaris later. Which is a much better plan than rushing straight into a war he knew he could not win. Quite logical, really. That and that stuff is extremely traumatizing. Sounds like you understand one another pretty well. Well, it is not like we are newly acquainted, is it? We had talked about a lot of things up until we decided to escape from Solaris. Speaking of that, why did you leave? That Ramses guy was supposed to be a star of hope or something, wasn't he? Yes, I certainly thought so at first. But then I realized his way of thinking really was not that much of a change from the previous system. Basically, the only difference was whether they stressed people's rank in class or their skill. The words had changed, but it was still no different from what Solaris itself had been doing until then. He had no intentions of bringing everyone a better way of life. In other words, he's an elitist. I don't think I like him much either. So, Citan, do you think I can beat Gabler? Why? Are you planning on fighting them? As long as they're working with Shakan, there's no way around it. The way things are going, I'm sure we'll have to fight them sooner or later. I suppose so, but even if we were to defeat the Gebler forces here, there is still Solaris to deal with. If we are not careful, it is possible that we may get involved in a longer war than that with Shakan. Do you not agree that continuing the way we have been going is rather hard on everyone? I think it's time we try to get help from a greater number of people. So defeat Shakan's not going to get rid of the likes of Gebler. I know what you're trying to say. Vanquish Gebler, first gain thy throne, right? You could put it that way. What do you mean you could put it that way? But then again, maybe it's time I did something about that. Okay, that was kind of weird with the graphics. I have to go in here now. I went to the tool shop to borrow a table. The owner said if we need anything for the young master, just ask for it. I'm grateful. When I was a kid, I borrowed stuff from there and got in big trouble. Borrowed? What did you take? A toy boat. I think that's what it was. I put fireworks in it and let it float on the cathedral's lake. I always used to play Navy. I'm not sure, but I think I pretended the lake was the open sea. I was the fleet commander. Anyway, forget those old stories. We should get started. First, Gebler is the big problem. Yes, Ramses is headed towards achieving his goals. He is now the commander of Gebler is proof of that. A normal man cannot progress so quickly through that country's organization. And now he is presently located here in Ignis. Frankly, the situation is not very favorable. We need to somehow find a weak spot and attack it with all our might. First, let's just concentrate on Shakan. Once he's out of the way and Aveh is safe again, we can think about how to deal with Gebler. With our present strength, we should be able to hold off the Royal Guard forces. The problem is how to deal with Gebler in the meantime. They will most likely move at Shakan's request. They're not just gonna sit by and watch quietly. Can I have a look there, please? In short, we want Gebler to leave for a while. At least until we are able to take back the royal capital, Bledavik. These are the Gebler units currently on Aveh, correct? Western Guards. The Royal Capital Defense Force. And units along the front line at the border with Kislev. There are three main groups. Each is made up of a mix of Gebler and Aveh forces. Only two of these are very large. The Royal Capital's defense units and the Kislev border units. The Western Guard along Nisan's border are a little more than a surveillance team. In order to recapture the Royal Capital, it will be necessary to draw these defense units away from Bledavik. You have some Kislev made gears, correct? Yeah, we captured some earlier. What if we use those gears to make a raid on the Western Guards? Here at the border with Nisan. I see. We'll draw them out by making it look like Kislev is invaded Aveh. But the problem is, will attacking the border guards be enough to set the center in motion? To be sure then, Nisan will just have to appear to align with Kislev. If they see it that way, they will certainly make a move. You're saying that you intend to use Nisan as bait? Doc? Citan is very sensitive to Nisan's and Kislev's actions. If Nisan starts moving, he will probably leave it up to Gabler, but... Of course, I do not wish to do that from the beginning. But looking at the situation, we have to be willing to go that far. First, we infiltrate into the capital. To take out Citan, we'll have to meet up with our agents already in the city. We are forgetting one thing. The frontline units along Kislev's border. Well, yeah. The main strength of Aveh's fleet is the battleship Kefenzel. It's been in service since the reign of the last king. Because of its firepower, the whole unit is nicknamed the Invincible Fleet. I recall yesterday's intelligence report said that the ship is near the border. Damn. That puts everything in jeopardy. Do not feel so down. I simply wanted you to see the current distribution of forces in the area. Even in the worst case that they do come, it will not be such a great problem. What do you mean? I have some additional information about Aveh's border fleet. Former Aveh Supreme Commander was transferred there. Not really transferred, more like demoted. His name is Vanderkam. Oh, Vanderkam, huh? You don't mean the Vanderkam that was in Jugend? The very same. Young one, he has not been able to adapt to the change in tactics. Particularly following the introduction of gears. He is a man who will never stray from his dependence on large naval guns. You'll mean he's stubborn. He is all size and no real military power, an excellent target for pirates. Young master, this is not going to be an act of piracy. Just kidding. Actually, the number of gears assigned to the fleet seems to have been reduced. Even with that, how gallant of him to be so self-righteous. Is he that much of a musclehead? It'll be fun taunting him. Young master! I know. Anyway, Citan, do you think he could strike our gear forces? It is not a problem. Even with Vanderkam, we have enough forces left to pull off the feat. However, it wouldn't be wise to underestimate our opponents. Well, now that we know what we are up against, here's what we'll do. Alright, good. Apart from our main unit heading for Bledavik, we must keep the fleet at the Kislev border from returning to the capital. So you're suggesting we have another unit? Few effective soldiers to hold the enemy at bay. A small force is best. Small force? What if Faye leads a group of gears there? Me? Hold on now. There's no reason to follow you all in this. I'll do it. Yes, let me do it. When do we leave? Are you sure? We've come this far. Hey, we're friends to the end now. Speed is everything. We should do this as soon as possible. Alright, tomorrow. I am truly grateful, Faye, Citan. Yeah. There's no way we can lose. No one will die in vain. Well put, young master. Huh. Uh-oh. I recall this, the music track. Good morning. What's with the long face? Not feeling well? Or are you feeling sad about saying goodbye? Or maybe you're just nervous. Shut up, stupid. Don't bug me. Hehe. Well, it's almost time. Yeah. Is everyone ready to go? I'll be waiting here, so let me know when you are through preparing. Bart told me you're helping out with the plan too, so you're caught up in this now as well? Come this far, so I might as well stay till the end. Thanks, I know you'll do a good job. Alright, so yeah, she just says the same thing over and over again. Alright, I'll be waiting here, so call me when you're ready to go. Alright, agreed. Let's find the item shop so we can save our game. There's a new wind blowing today. Yeah, it's really ominous. It's the shop. No, not here. Where's the freaking shop? I don't think it's this building. Oh, it is this building. Alright. So, yeah, we didn't get any new items. We did not get into any battles, but we got tons of lore dump here. I'm still curious as to what is up with Faye's recent flashback, where he's shown painting Sophia's portrait, and his name was apparently Lacan. But we will probably get some better clarity of this in the future. Especially since it's kind of strange that Sophia was the founding mother of this country and all. But that'll wrap it up for today. If you like what you see, leave a like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. This is Mike Gordon, signing out.